guys, welcome back to Cooking with Lily. Today we're gonna make a really simple recipe of homemade fries. A couple of ingredients you're gonna need: some potatoes, some salt, some vegetable oil for the frying. We also might use a little bit of sugar, nothing fancy, just really simple. Stay tuned so you can watch the whole recipe. Some of the things I just have are, of course, the potatoes here. They're washed, ready to be cut. I have a bowl waiting here for me with cold water, so that when I start cutting them, I can start dipping them back in this bowl. So this is how we go ahead and get started with just cutting them. So what I go ahead and do is just cut the tips first. Then I want to just go ahead and do it in sections like this. So I see that this potato has a little bit of sections that is not good, but it's okay. We can go ahead and cut those off. Now, cut them into just, of course, French fries. Depends on how you want them. This is the size of the French fry I'm cutting. It all depends on what your preference is. If you like them thicker, make them thicker. If you like them thinner, make them thinner. It's all up to you. But then just dump them in the bowl of water. That helps get all of the starch out so they fry better when we put them in the frying pan. And I leave the skin on. I don't mind the skin. But if you mind the skin, you can go ahead and peel them off. So I'm going to keep doing that with the rest of my potatoes. And then we'll see you when we start frying. Alright, so I've already cut up all of my potatoes. I've added it to this cold water. And as you're going to be able to tell, you can see the water turns very like whitish. That's all of the starch that's coming out. Make sure to kind of rinse them out as you go. So I'm going to let them sit here for a little bit, like 5 minutes or so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse the water out and add new cold water so it can continue getting all of that starch out. And this is just, again, going to help your fries just fry really nicely. So it definitely is an important step. Okay? And here's how your potatoes should look. You see that water? It's nice and clear. I've cleared it out maybe about 3 times. So as long as you do that, these should be ready to go for frying. Alright, so it's time for us to start our oil. I'm going to add about a cup and a half of oil. So we can fry our fries in. Once that gets all warmed up, we'll go ahead and throw in our fries. Alright, so excuse the background noise. I'm also doing some other recipe in the background, but these fries, I need to kind of pat them dry a little bit so that they don't splatter all over the place when I throw them into the fryer. So I would suggest just go ahead and do this with them before you go ahead and fry. I would use a rag or something. I just don't have one handy, but paper towels will also do. There you go. Our oil is nice and hot. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and take our fries and dump our fries in. Be careful when you're dumping them in. Don't do all of them at the same time. Do it in sections. I think that's good. My pan looks filled. Just leave it like that for a little bit. and then I'll be turning them in a bit. Go ahead and using one of these to just cover up. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and take our fries and dump our fries in. Be careful when you're dumping them in. Don't do all of them at the same time. Do it in sections. I think that's good. My pan looks filled. Just leave it like that for a little bit, and then I'll be turning them in a bit. Go ahead and using one of these to just cover up. Alright guys, so to top off my fries, I'm going to use a little bit of sugar mixed with salt. The reason why I'm using sugar is because I don't know if you guys have ever had WingStop fries, but they taste a little sweet. So I really want to make sure that they're a little sweet, just like they are at WingStop. And again, this is not all the seasoning I'm going to add, but I'm just mixing it up, just prepping it for when my fries are ready. As you can see, our fries are getting nice and golden brown. I'm about to take them out. Right, now that they're nice and hot, while they're hot, you want to do this. You want to go ahead and season them. Alright, we're going to finish up the rest, then our fries should be ready to go. Alright, so just added the last bit of fries, adding the last bit of seasoning. There you have it. Fresh homemade fries, nice and crispy. So good, guys. You need to try it.